Home means to me a safe place to bring my girls up.
The routes into homelessness are pretty vast, which means that we need to have more than one response to that.
Bethany is all about people, and one of the greatest things is like the privilege to get to know people as individuals.
I'm Brian McCoo, I'm one of the care van assistants.
My name is Colin. I'm a Bethany Homes Glasgow tenant.
My name's John, and I'm just a visitor to the Toastie club every week.
Homelessness prevention is about preventing homelessness where it begins. And a lot of that can look like deprivation prevention, being out in communities where the propensity for homelessness is very high. And within those communities, we do things such as drop-ins with a variety of activities, but we also offer targeted, specific groups around people's interests so that people may grow in relationship with one another, doing things that they really enjoy.
I was drinking quite a lot of alcohol and taking a lot of party drugs, and my mate says you need to wise up and maybe you should come along to the Toastie club with me. It's just gives you a break instead of sitting in a pub or getting yourself into trouble, so basically came along with him. Well, the Toastie club's very helpful, a lot of friendly people, but sometimes it just takes a bit of time for somebody to open up to say, look, I've got a problem, can I get help with it?
Crisis intervention is meeting people at that point of crisis, that point of immediate need. So whether that's accommodation, food, warmth, security, safety, but alongside that, it's showing people like love and kindness and compassion in that moment of crisis.
So I decided one day I'd heard about the care van to go around and see what it was about as a customer, if you like, because I was going through a kind of bad emotional time and with a physical injury I had as well. And once I was there, Mary, one of the team members, invited me to join the team because I was going to be long-term off my main line of work. My role is sometimes just to get there before the care van arrives and make sure there's a parking space, and then just to kind of serve the people on the outside of the van. The care van's been a wee oasis for quite a lot of people. We have a few regulars that come and just for a wee bit of fellowship, a bit of support if they're struggling, and for the community, I feel there should be one in every community.
Housing and support is what it says on the tin. We provide accommodation and we also provide support services. So we have our Bethany Homes service, which we have a number of flats across Scotland, and we provide accommodation to those who are homeless or at risk of homelessness. And we also have a number of support services that feed into those accommodations and provide support to individuals to make sure that they learn the skills, the life skills that they require to sustain a tenancy in the future, so that when they move on from our properties into mainstream council accommodation or private rented sector, they've got those skills to maintain a tenancy.
I was homeless at the time. My pastor introduced me to Bethany Christian Trust. I'd done a wee interview process with them. I passed to get this flat, and it gave me a safe base to build in my faith and in my recovery. Giving my own home, it gave me a sense of responsibility. I've been learning, it's like I'm having to relearn to live again, but it's been a good journey. I believe I've got some experience to help others. My past experience could benefit others, and it's just this wee sense of community between the tenants, which there gives accountability, and then if somebody's not doing too well, we rally around them, and it's a that sense of community that Bethany Homes Glasgow's created that's really helped me in my journey so far.
My hope would be that we're no longer needed, we're no longer required, because homelessness is not an issue in Scotland anymore.